Good morning. I am on my way right now to play tennis with Jack. Now, Jack was the co-host on the Daily Traders podcast, unfortunately, which we don't do anymore, but for a year plus, he hosted this podcast with me. So we're gonna go play some tennis together, and it's a good way to start the day.
So we pulled up and the courts were monopolized by fellow pickleball players.
Do you miss the podcast?
Dude, I totally missed the podcast. You know what I missed too was like kind of the hustle of it. Reaching out to people on like Twitter and Instagram and getting them on the podcast. Like that was actually, I think that's something that I missed for sure.
Really cool. The episodes actually are still getting a ton of views. I just saw the other day.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll go back and I'll watch one. I'll be like,
I did that too the other day.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy. All right, let's go play.
All right, fade. So obviously you got the trading thing, which is how you got started, but you're also running, including part-time contractors, how many people are working on like the whole TDT operation?
Yeah, we just counted the other day because we just brought on 2 new guys. So we've got a pretty big team. I mean, we've definitely been growing in the last year.
How would you say you split your time between managerial work and like more visionary, bigger picture work?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if I would say wasted. I've spent a lot of time, I would say, maintaining. I mean, I'm mostly working with the traders we have, working with our product development team. I've been all over the place is my point. I haven't been able to kind of hone in on one thing. So, I mean, right now, this last couple weeks, I've totally dialed back all the work I'm doing, working with the guys that are working for us, and I've been trading a lot, so.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you got that added people to the mentorship group.
Yeah, so we just like hired 2 traders and I've been coaching them, so they're taking over like a lot of the work I was doing, and then I've automated a lot of the trading I was doing. But yeah, it's very hard to find a balance when you're the trader, you're the influencer in the content, you're the business owner,
yeah,
you're in the sales.
What would you say like the biggest misconception of running a business that because also like a lot of traders have that entrepreneurial spirit, they want to be independent, they want to make a lot of money.
You have to hire the right people.
That's a good one, yeah, I like that.
So I felt like we made a lot of hires, brought on a lot of people,
yeah,
and I'm working just as much as I was prior, but have an additional X amount in payroll, and it's like you gotta find the right people, and I think that's a struggle in a lot of businesses. And
if you could accomplish one thing by the end of the year, whether that's like some reach metric as far as like views or trading number, what is like one thing that you could do by the end of the year that would grow the company by outsized returns?
At the end of the day, I just have to not trying to reinvent things so many times over, and realizing that with content, being able to grow the channel and grow the community, it's gonna come back to like just me posting what I would want to watch and me making what I want to make. And I know that's kind of why I picked up the camera, because I felt like the educational stuff I was making was just kind of for the sake of making content. I don't have a subscriber goal, but I also know that if I focus on trading and just capturing that, I know that will ultimately just result in more viewers on the channel, more people coming to tune in, and the more I can just be transparent and show that progress in my trading. I mean, I had a huge goal this year to make $1 million trading, and I'm pretty far off at the moment, so We'll see how the next 3 months go. But anytime I've also set P&L goals in my trading, I've never hit them. It's when I've just traded, and I think that kind of just goes for like the content. You normally instinctively know, I guess, to summarize, you know what is the right move. If you think this is the direction you should take your trading, this is the direction you should take content, you should just do it and not try to like try out a million things.
Like keep it simple, like don't be fancy.
Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, I was trying to create this crazy automated algorithmic trading system and, wasted a ton of time and money doing that in a sense. You come back to the basics and the simplicity of things, and that's normally what works.
Right.
Just me picking up a camera filming, and me just putting on some trades, like.
Yeah, sticking to the fundamentals.
Yeah, exactly. The market's about to open.
How's everybody doing this morning?
This is my trading coach, Andrew, on with the mentorship. I just want to keep an eye on this call.
Doesn't mind.
Like I said, Andrew's running this call. So every morning from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, we're live, we're on Zoom. The whole mentorship group can join. And then every other day we have other scheduled coaching sessions. But this is like a morning market discussion. Great way to share ideas, share trades, and interact with the community and the group. What I was just talking about with Jack was, being being a manager, making sure that I'm actually dedicating time to train my guys, to make sure that everything is being done properly and correctly. Hey, you're not sharing your screen, let's make sure we get that screen recording on. So this is kind of why I'm on these calls right now during training sessions. I want to make sure everything's going well, that we're providing the best service to our students possible. It is currently 1:45. I gotta hop on a quick 15-20 minute meeting and then I'm gonna head out because it has become such a nice day out. It was cloudy this morning when I was playing tennis with Jack, and it was great catching up with him. I hope you guys enjoyed that. All right, so I ended up not putting on any trades yesterday and therefore did not film. It is actually Saturday and I'm gonna go work out. You know, it's the same thing with trading. It's like you need the reps, you need to keep putting in the practice, and if you go obviously weeks without, you get a little rusty. So let's fix that. So I just saw a jet going overhead as I drove past the airport here, and it reminded me I was in the Hamptons this summer and I drove to the private airport in East Hampton and sat there for like 40 minutes, and you can sit right under where the jets pretty much land. I mean, they're literally 50 to 100 feet over your head. It's the craziest thing, and I sat there and jet after jet watched these things come in and land. Besides actually being on a private jet, that was second to the most motivating thing I could do. That really, I think, just sparked my, you know, flame to really want one eventually one day. Obviously, that's like a huge goal of mine, and it was the coolest thing.
Hey. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper.
I just realized how much I missed the physical exercise and activities like golfing, playing tennis, working out consistently, because for the last year and a half, I've pretty much been locked down to my desk for 10 plus hours a day. And I just, you know, I've been building, creating, and now I'm in this kind of period where I get to enjoy life more, do more things. This is not necessarily the typical flow of my lifestyle, but it has allowed me recently with the development of my software and all these projects that I've wrapped up allow me to spend more time doing this stuff that I really enjoy, which is just awesome. I know there's been no trading in this video up to this point, and I wanted to share something super exciting with you all. It's been about a year and a half of consistent back testing, forward testing, and working with an enormous set of data. And I'm gonna try to summarize, okay? So I've been working with a set of data dating back to January of 2021. And I have been working with a team of developers, and we've been building out an engine and essentially back testing hundreds and thousands of trades. And I finally found profitability in this new system. And so you're gonna see a lot of profits, hopefully. I'm saying this, knock on wood, but I've spent just an enormous amount of time and money, and, you know, not just myself, but an entire team that have been behind building this with me. And so I'm really hoping to obviously be able to share a lot of that with you guys, you know, on the YouTube channel. And with this specific system, you know, there's been a lot of losing, a lot of winning, and a lot of back and forth, and essentially taking this trading system from losing a lot, losing a little, trading flat, and then obviously profitable, making money, and now squeezing the most out of that system. We're about to start trading in a live market, and I'm really just full speed ahead. And so you should be seeing more of me actively trading, taking, I would say, 1 to 2 trades a day. So that's typically the frequency of the opportunities that we've identified within that month. On a month horizon, at least, there's about 26.8 to be exact trading opportunities, and that's an average over the last years since 2021, like I said, January 2021. So super excited to share that with you guys. Obviously, you have to be subscribed, you have to turn on those post notifications, and if you want to learn how to trade, you got to click the link in the description below to learn more and check out what I offer. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.